This is an early demo for the game Ubel. The demo is unfinished and subject to change. All characters, event, is shown in Ubel, entirely fictional. Any resemblance to actual people living or dead is purely coincidental. Well, this got me really interesting. I want to curious. So, hey, buddy, this is Steven. You could call myself the KC Game. Today, I found an interesting game that made me curious to call. This game called Ubel. I don't know why they call it, but I checked it like a while back. This game coming me curious. It's like back then, like it's like what this is all about exactly. I see so many trailers many times. I don't know when was the last time I did, and then I need to look them up and like, is it actually exist or real? Turns out it is, and I found that on Steam, and it's kind of really interesting enough. It is, but sadly this is a demo version. But the full game will have like a release date. It don't have a release until like around December. Yeah, which is I wait for a bit for longer than I expected. But it made me curious. I want to check out what this game called Ubel. When I checked the description, it's a visual novel game, which most likely almost similar deck games, or it is. It kind of reminds me of the one time that I played back then. It's called Your Turn to Die. It's one of those like dead games. It's like almost like a RPG games. It's like it's kind of really. Esque to say the least, but it kind of reminds me with Danganronpa and everything. But the game, it really made me curious. I want to know what this is all about exactly. And if anything happens, if the full game's gonna comes up, I'm gonna play immediately. That's how stuff goes. So, just click and see how it goes. But as I said before, it's gonna be really different as before. The image that greet me in the mirror isn't too unpleasant. A bit tired, sure, but nothing quick morning routine work won't fix. Okay, we'll just straight dive into it. As I said before, this is a demo version. Well, it's gonna be really short, but it may be curious. It says, as I said on the description, saying it wasn't like unfinished, or it wasn't. It may be changes for a bit if the full game comes up, but it may be curious and like to know what it's all about exactly. So, just gonna let you know really quick. I mean, I never played myself any kind of visual novel game myself, but by time I just like curious and like this is like involved with dead games. It reminds me of one thing. I want to check them out. So, anyways, I turn off my phone alarm. That's right. Before a important event, I wake up before my alarm does. This time it's just gonna be like all high schoolers, isn't it? Not that I got too much sleep. Anyway, no, my mind wouldn't start thinking about it. Me? Why me? What did I do to deserve it? The water runs cold between my fingers. The pressure is laughably low, yet I don't complain. I let it pool as much as I can on my hands before splashing all over my face. I'm not sure whom I'm playing as exactly. Either it's him, or it's just like I see the trailers as I'm playing as a lady, or something else. So this early? I shake my hands dry and pull out my phone. I'm gonna say this is totally amazing. That's really interesting stuff they have going around here and everything. Like, dang, that's totally amazing. I'm not sure how you're able to make this such a thing. 2 new messages. Open the first one and starts reading. Hey, what's this? I stop and look at the time it was sent. 4:37 a.m. Really that early in the morning? Did he get up really that early? I mark the rest of the message as read and tap back. Somebody dropped message the wrong number? How troublesome. The other message is from my landlord. Oh. So he's living on his own then? With slight worried I read it. Hello, I've been receiving some mold complaints from room 201A. And since you adjure to them by law, I need to inform you before I can do anything about it. Oh no, what did he did? So, this is your heads up concerning that. Anyway, good night. I don't know what that means. Is it bad? I'm not sure, it sounds really bad. I stare at the phone quizzically. 201A? But I'm in 512B. Oh, I guess wrong number then? I hesitate whether to let him know about the error. Eventually I do. Message, read. No answers. Is he trying to message him back? To be expected while I'm talking. I look back at my reflection. I'm still brushing my teeth still. Well, I look tired, sure. I'm not too shabby. Must be a good omen. Does it? I know that sure sounds like an omen to me. Looks like he's here. The landlord? I have a bad feeling about this. Like, whenever it involves like any dead games that involves this, like something bad things that happen. Like you kind of subconscious, and they woke up and said like, "Where am I?" That's one thing. Something happens every single times. Like any Danganronpa I played back then, like any of us was like, "Where am I? What is this place?" That's something that made me curious. Carefully, I nuzzle my face against my coat. Cold like always. What? So a transition, we're in the bathroom last time, now it's just transition outside. I stare at the boy in front of me. Sigh. You look like S. Who the heck are you? And you are late. Not like you have anyone waiting for you at home. Always something smart to say, eh? Learn from the best. No, I taught you when to stay quiet. Something you always openly rebel against. Oh, come on, that again? Yes, that. Who is it? Is it my little brother or something? I'm not sure you look like you're related. We won't meet people as charitable, nor as forgiving. The world outside our family is much tougher. You need to learn to adapt. Blah, blah, blah. His voice returned to its regular pitch. See? I'm adapting already. Insufferable. Was I like this at your age? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Am I? It looks like similarity. Isn't that my little brother, is it? I hit his shoulder. Lightly. Sometimes I think too much for either of our well-being. You know, I'm just glad those days are behind us. Yeah, about that. What? Why does it say silence? I don't like the when the sound of it. What the F did you do? Nothing. I've been keeping my head down, like you said. Is he causing trouble? I had a bad feeling about this. Don't play me. What was that look for? Spill it out. What is going on? I'm curious on what's going on. I wasn't looking around or anything. It just... I've been offered a job. You've been offered? You wasn't that long, young? No. Stop right there. If it's a job from the old gang... It's not. It's something different. I promise. Okay. I hope it's not involved like... Well, it's kind of like a hooker or something, but... I'm actually a bit too young for it. It's not the old gang. They don't run in the same circles. That's good, right? I don't know what you mean. It also reminds me of that hair pointing thing. Kind of reminds me with Makoto and Hajime. And also Kaede and Komaru as well. It's kind of... Like, it kind of reminds me of one of those pointing hair things. It's like every protagonist character would have, so... It reminds me of something. Fine. But what is it? It's a lot of money. What kind of money, specifically? What is it? Like I said, money. Lots of it. Not sure what kind of job it is. That's kind of sounding shady. What was that promise we made about keeping clean? I know, but it's been years and we're only slightly above water. One slip up and we're back with them. You know that. I said I won't let that happen. That still stands. None of you could control it, but like you said, the world outside our family is much tougher. I don't want to be as desperate as we are. I don't want to do those risky jobs ever again. I'm sorry for what we went through. And I'm sorry for making you do all that. My hand reaches out to his shoulder. He moves away from me. I know. I don't blame you. I just want as much as normal life as I can get. For both of us. But we can't do that if we are far too busy worrying about then. But when the floor will collapse under us. He is right. How long have we suffered? I have no idea. I mean, if you really are like a teenager days, like how are you able to survive that long? Seriously. This person, the one that reached out to me, they offer so much money. More than we ever seen. But it never specified exactly. I failed to protect him before. As tempting as this is, I need to do what big brothers do. Of course, they do. They are related. So, he's my little brother. I'm as a big brother then. One last job. What are you saying? This isn't the way. Not again. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. What that's supposed to mean? We'll talk about it later. For now, let's make sure we have a bed without a bed bugs. We both know what it means when you say that. And we both know how dangerous it is. I'm sorry. My answer is no. You may be curious. Like what this job is about exactly. Say a lot of money. It's not something strange, isn't it? Why does everything hurts? Uh-oh. Alright. Did I gotta get myself unconscious? This is when like first death game comes. My limbs feel heavy. My head drowsy. Did I trick myself to sleep last night? You're that teenager. I don't think kids not allowed to drink. Can it? Last night? Huh? Where am I? Oh. My body twists to stand up. Before I find my balance, the room tilts heavily. What kind of room am I exactly? Is this part of the dead game or something? If it was, then this is something I'm more curious to know, like, what is this place exactly? Like, what is it all about? No, it's not the room that's unusual, but my vision. And my throat is stiff. Some water, please? How did I get here? Yeah, I'm curious how did I get here? Where was I before this? My stomach starts churning instinctively. I bring my hand to my mouth, but nothing happens. Strangely enough, my body feels weightless. Just for an instant, slowly the fuzziness takes form as I recognize what is in front of me. A closed door, like those in a high-tech facility. Okay, I might got locked myself in. How can you able to get my lock myself in for some reason? Am I a prisoner? What? There's no way! The room spins as I launch to the door. Oh gee, that scares me. I slam my hands against it violently. My palms sting from the cold metal. No, no, no! I press my face against the doors in the hopes of hearing someone. Anyone. Hello? Anyone here? Get me out of there! I feel an unnatural discomfort as my neck connects with the metal. Ah! My fingers run around my neck. Ah! A neck collar? When did this... Someone must have put this on me when I was unconscious? Oh, of course. I remembered. I seen the trailers myself. Each of them have like neck brace around it. Like each participant that I seen it, I don't even know the name exactly from each exactly. But I know for certain about this neck brace. It kind of reminds me from Your Turn to Die, when everyone else got a like neck brace or something, or a collar, per se at least. But who would do that? I feel a sudden heaviness in my chest. I can't remember anyone. I can't remember anything. You know, of course, we just have to do like a memory wipe thing again. My name is... Without thinking, I bring my hands to my head. Who am I? Where am I? Why am I here? My knees cannot hold me much longer. I slide down to the ground. No, I can't give up. There must be a reason I'm here. Locked it. A keypad means there's a key code. Of course. There must be some clues around here. Okay, what you do is an investigation thing. Well, okay. Escape the room. That is interesting. In order to escape the room, you have to solve all puzzles present. Note, this is a toned down version of the room that will appear in the final version of the game. Toned down version of the room? So, this could be like... This whole room is gonna be like a demo version of it. As it clearly says, the final version of the game. Like, not sure what they would look like exactly, but... Anyways. Use the left and right arrow keys to change the perspective. Of course, I use the arrows. The control key shows points of interest in the room. The left mouse button lets you interact with these points. I can use the mouse. Use escape or right mouse button to exit again after you activate something. Okay. I can still move around. Can I like do this? I can change perspectives. But it's only 2 areas in. So I can move around mouses, so that's one thing. What's with this? Can I interact with it? No. Can I use control? No. Like... Oh, I see. Yellow means I need to interact with it. Can I... I did. Can I pick it up? It has to be something, is it? Ah, I see. It just controls like you can use to interact to something. Huh? There's scratches on the wall. Oh, that is something. And there's also written there as well. The policeman is out for blood? That's the easiest word. Adjacent moves only. And this one says like have a scratch, like a claw mark there. That's interesting. Whoever wrote this or something. The policeman is out for blood. Adjacent moves only. What on earth? Is this a puzzle? I don't know, but they marked something. I'm not sure what that represents means exactly. It's like there's a red dot there, the blue dot here. Oh god, it's just like hard to like know about these puzzle things exactly. Let me interact back again. Yeah, of course I had to redo that again. I can't interact with this or something. Can I turn around? I guess I use this, so... Okay, it has to be for digit codes. There's a number there, and there's like use cancelled, and there's a dash, and also the XYZ. I'm not sure why is not my really a point. So I need to find some kind of like a code, but what it is exactly, I have no idea. I use the arrows, I like to move to perspectives or something. One thing I know for sure is what this is all about. It says the policeman is out for blood. That comes with the red. And then adjacent moves only. And also these. And I'm not sure what it means. There's a red dot there. There's a blue dot there. What can I do exactly? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do exactly. I tried going into it, it didn't let me. Like, how am I supposed to interact with something? That's one thing for sure, like, I never get to me, like, specific, like, I can still interact with it or something. If only there was a way, how am I supposed to open it exactly? Like, can I just get like a main menu or something? Dang, this is one thing for sure about this code thing. Is like so really hard to do. I can't even interact with that. Like, negative like what's inside of it. The only thing I can do is to interact with these. It says policeman's on for blood, and just right up here, it says adjacent moves only, like, showing the diagonal or something. This is giving me sense in, like, how this game's gonna help us out exactly. Like, seriously, I'm not really good with puzzles. Like, how in the world am I supposed to deal with this? And open up here, but it didn't still do anything at all. I mean, that's the only thing I can find is here. I mean, there's not much I can do. Can't interact with the other walls. I can still do this. I can't drag down for no reason. There's a dot there. I was thinking I can still interact with it. One thing for sure, I don't know much exactly. When there's something I need to write it down or something. It's kind of like a pen or something. I can't click here. That's one thing for sure. Like, can I press anything else? Well, this is just like left mouse click or just leave me back, but it doesn't help at all. But still, it doesn't make any sense how this stuff works. Whether someone else have played it, either like find out what it is or not, then what am I supposed to do with this? I can write down something. Like, oh! What did I just did? I was supposed to... I had to touch with the buttons then, or what I was supposed to do. Am I supposed to going after it? So I had to only place one thing at a time then. Oh jeez! I did something and I pick up batteries. Now? Well, I gotta plug these bad boys in. In here then? Oh, it's a Game Boy Advance or something. Are you serious? It's like, I guess the game is simple. Just collect it. Huh? Did I win? Nothing happened. I did collect the stars. Am I supposed to kill myself? Oh, I see. If I kill myself and I stand there, lose all the stars, so... No? So I can kill myself then? No. Let me do this. It had to be something. This game is already something. It had to be some kind of like a pattern or something. What does it mean exactly? Only adjacent then? So do it this. You exit out. Is there some kind of clothes around here somewhere? Even I did not know. Maybe do that. I guess I already done this puzzle then. Is there something else that was missing? Oh gee, this is like a one interesting puzzle that I have no idea. I can't use the buttons, that's one thing. It says adjacent only. That's one thing for sure. Wait. What if it's something else? If I do this... No, nothing happens. Dang it! What is it? What am I supposed to be looking for exactly? The Jason over here, wasn't it? Unless it's other way around. Yeast. This is like the hardest one. I have no idea how this works. Can't turn it off. It's not like it's like a secret passage or something. What am I looking for? You say it's Jason only. I know for one part it said that the policeman is after the blood. I did one thing. But what is? Just leave it like this? There's still nothing. This might take a long time if I no idea how I'm gonna deal with this. Did this part, still nothing happens. This is like one interesting game. It's like hard time to like solve this puzzle. You're like no idea how am I gonna do with it. Maybe this? No. What adjacent mean exactly? It's be like up on the angle or something? Still doesn't make any sense how this works. But I'm gonna say this to be honest, that was like a one mind puzzle game that I don't know how the heck they're able to solve this stuff exactly. But still, never gives a kind of like what purpose is exactly. So it has to be like leave the 5-star thing or something. I have no idea how this stuff works, but let's start over again then. If what he says is true, no, leave it like that. It's still not gonna work. But hold on. It did say adjacent only, right? Yeah, adjacent moves only. Yeah, this is the only thing I could think of. And I'm not sure what does it mean about this adjacent moves only. Is there something else I need to interact with? Like anything at all? Wait a minute. Why does the pattern remind me of something? It's got to be something to do with the code, isn't it? Hold on. I know I'm not sure if this might be the case. Let me look back. So go to here, 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 and here. Don't tell me this is like might be the code then, isn't it? One up here, the two in the middle, and one up here. Let me find out if something happens. So starts here. I can't believe this!
Guilty conscience speaking.
Okay, let's just finally solved the puzzles. So it was actually It was all wrong. That Game Boy thing, it was not actually like you don't win it. It's most likely just showing you the code, like where the position is exactly. But god dang, that's my mind's gone really insane.
Come on, man! Where does this come from? Why are you picking on me?
Is there other participants? I'm not alone. Should I feel relief? Should I feel fear? I'm not sure. I'm not very sure what's going on up there. Sure enough, I start hearing more voices. A commotion. Against my better judgment, I rush to meet the new face. Yep, the voice of the man comes off briefly. Probably caused by the other who holds him up in the air by the hem of his shirt. The man holding him up is huge. Wow, like a lot of people here all got it up that fast.
Why do you act so scared then? Guilty conscience, I say.
I am scared! Because a gorilla man is lifting me 2 feet above the ground!
Oh jeez. Those two are finding something. What's going on here? I have no idea. Why does a muscle man kind of reminds me of someone I know?
Gorilla?
Pardon my intrusion, but perhaps name-calling isn't the best way of establishing trust.
Hey, button up. Are you for real? What about him threatening my life?
I haven't given any death threats. Yet.
That's a joke, right?
I hope it's a joke, but it looks like me the bully.
But if you don't hurry up and admit your crimes...
What the hell, dude? I swear on my life, I don't know what is going on! You gotta believe me!
No one messes with Joji. I can make any son of a bitch talk.
Okay, that's interesting. See, a big guy named is Joji. I so hard to pronounce to say this.
Man!
Dude, don't choke him, please don't choke him. Fiercely, he starts tapping his attacker's arm.
Let him down! He's turning purple!
I'd say it's more of like a crimson color.
The heavy-built man lets go of his victim with a heavy thud. The yellow-haired guy falls to the ground.
Ready to talk?
Oh, that's really something. And also, this character can talk with a mouth open. Oh my god, that's really something.
I know nothing, alright?
The big guy reaches out for the collar again. In a panic between coughs, the hippie manages to blurt something out.
Swear it on my life and my siblings, include my dogs too!
Oh god, that was really something. That's an interesting stuff you're having.
Hallelujah, help me!
Mumble me. I'm not sure if those guys, all of them are high schoolers.
Look at that guy! Dude hasn't moved a muscle since we got here.
The big guy stares at where he is pointing.
How can he be so relaxed in this kind of situation? Don't you think that that's suspicious?
Who you referring to? Me?
Case closed. We found our culprit. You're welcome, by the way.
I don't like where this goes.
Unlike others, I prefer to observe and evaluate the situation before giving in to dismay.
You kind of really sound calm there. Are you really that smart?
Please refrain from inciting violence against me. Being shy is hardly a crime. Would you not agree?
Minding my own business isn't either. And yet...
Sheesh, what a way to start introductions.
What's up with you?
But you do you. Leave me out of it.
Ugh, gross. I think that some of his sweat splattered on me. Will you watch out next time?
Come on, not you two. Not trying to play the victim here, but don't y'all see I didn't start this shit?
Slow down, everyone. I know what to do. We're all just very anxious and stressed by the situation.
Oh my god, that's an interesting girl there. Also, there's like a start there. Is she some kind of like a gamer or something?
How about breathing exercises? We just need time to stop.
We have been abducted, drugged, and clipped like cattle, and you want to do breathing exercises?
Mm-hmm. Taking a deep breath calms your nerves. It also reduces anxiety.
Sure. Whatever I can do for my anxiety issues.
How would you know we've been drugged?
Dude, I do that shit every...
Ew. Please keep your personal life to yourself, thanks.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that then.
Because it just doesn't sound very interesting.
I'm inclined to agree with that statement.
The clash between these unusual personalities explain why none of them has any idea about what is happening. Did they go through the same thing as me? Yeah, I'm more curious, like, why are we here exactly? My eyes gear towards their neck, as expected. Thick metallic collars clasp around their throats. They may be allies, but the big guy huffs.
Well, who is it then? Who's behind all this?
The impulsive behavior and the way they interact rise doubts. Are they all strangers to each other after all?
That's quite enough. Infighting won't do us any good.
Who is it?
We've had our time to cast our emotions, but now that all 8 of us are here...
Oh, 8 of us are here. The woman looks in my direction as if she'd known exactly when I stepped into the room. Okay, so you're the last one here. She said we're 8 of us, so that's what happens. So only 8 of us trapped here in this dead game. Normally, this doesn't really make this bigger, but okay. So that's basically gonna like the shortest thing we're gonna have.
It's time to start using our brains.
It was only then that the others first take a look in my direction. Their curious glance granted me the spotlight. Not something I was eager for, considering my condition. Hey, everyone. Am I the one who had to speak out loud? Really?
So who the hell are you?
Infighting. Remember? Bottle up your testosterone, old man.
Oh man, I'm not sure. Is that age is kind of really that old or something? I'm not sure whether either of us are high schoolers or something. The yellow top lady grins in the direction, somehow satisfied by that interaction. Where are we? Some sort of...
Secret lab?
Movie set?
I don't think that might be important. That's stupid.
One of those rich folks' alternative homes?
Why? What is wrong with this guy? What is up with that?
For real. Neither one of those looks like this.
Well, if it might be like some kind of like, some serious just like a death game for like something. It's like a hidden room. I'm not sure what is going on here. The pretty girl tosses her hair arrogantly, extending her nails as though bored.
Jeez, isn't that common knowledge? Do you all live in caves or something?
Well, we can't find out because we can't leave. Every door is locked, except for the cells.
Actually, those were also locked before we solved those weird puzzles.
Oh, that's it! We're in an escape room!
If it was escape room, that would be like a one do hard parkour thing. Like, if you see the movie, it's about like you have to solve this puzzle, and you have like not enough time left, and there's like lots of things, and like you have no idea of how to solve this puzzle exactly. That I don't like it. It made me confused a lot.
Dude, so obvious now that I think about it.
I guess only one had to speak as a protagonist, while everyone else can't speak. So
A room full of puzzles and the door unlocking after solving it all. Literally an escape room, I tell you.
I don't know about that, Eiko. Do they usually kidnap you too?
didn't she call him Eiko, the yellow hippie guy?
Well, no. Usually you pay extra for that bit. But why nitpick?
It seems to me like some of them like know each other or something, or they already been introduced themselves. So I don't know. I just first got here.
Tomato, potato.
So his name is Eiko. Did he genuinely mess that up, or he's trying to be funny?
We can't know what's going on until we gather all the information we have.
Man, she sounds very serious there. What does this kind of remind me of someone that I know of?
Perhaps, as a collective, we can piece it together.
May I ask you, miss, what information would ameliorate our unfortunate situation?
And what is up with this guy with some very like smart?
Anything you've seen or heard. Trust me, that's more likely to help us out than physical force.
Exactly my thoughts! I'm in favor of less physical force. Peace and love!
Yeah, you maybe become a hippie.
Don't ever say that again while looking at me.
Oh, is the big man embarrassed?
I just don't want any hippie looking at me while saying that. You got a problem with that?
Please don't provoke him further. He's going to murder us.
I proclaim peace! Now that we have resolved our differences and learned the errors of our ways, it's about time someone jumps out and screams, April Fools! Or, surprise! Happy birthday, dude!
Dude, none of those things not gonna help at all.
Any minute now. Please?
Man, you make very little sense. It's not even April.
Anyone's birthday, then, by chance?
How do you think it's anyone's birthday?
Little man is a waste of time and breath. Does anyone have an actual, plausible reason as to why we're here?
According to my calculations, we have been captured.
We are not already idiot or smart, eh?
Great, another funny fella. So, 8 full-grown adults, and nobody knows what's going on.
We're all adults? Oh, that's really interesting. Normally back then, like, in Danganronpa, we have, like, high schoolers who tend to do the killing games or something like that, the Kiddie School Live. As for when I play Your Turn to Die, it was just all, like, random people. Some high schoolers, some adults, and even have kids as well. Why can't I participate in this dead game? That's, like, not really good, as it is.
Check the cameras around you. My cell has one of those too. Somebody knows what's up.
Oh, wait, no! That's a terrible angle. You barely see my jawline.
What?
Such a crime can't go unpunished.
Your jawline?
My best feature, of course.
Oh, really? I thought it was your hair.
Okay, well, maybe my second best feature then. You have a great eye, hun.
Well, I guess I'm kind of like a model. If I think she was a model or something, I'm not sure what the occupation is. I don't know any of them. Hair, jawline. Don't we have other stuff to worry about? While the rest bicker about priorities, the woman from before redirects her gaze at me.
We got out not long before you did. How are you feeling? Everyone woke up in separate cells with those numbers above the gates.
I didn't know those the numbers. Did I say numbers? Yeah, I see those numbers.
And none of us remembers much.
I'm feeling better, but a bit of weak. I'm wondering when's the last time I had a meal. Strange enough for this. I mean, if we've been there for a whole day, that'll be one different. And, my memories are like a puzzle to pick up and shaken apart.
We all have that one thing in common. Hazy recent memories.
So none of us don't remember then. So we lost our memories. Like anything I know of.
I would welcome sitting through any lecture over this. Maybe not networking. No, I don't like networking.
So you college students or something? You wear headphones. You have like a Star t-shirt thing. Wait, so you do remember something at least?
A bit. A few classes here and there. It's hard to recall much without my notes. Usually, you cram it all in a week or so before the exams.
No. I mean, in the general sense. Do you remember who you are before you got here?
Yes. Why wouldn't I?
I'm the only one that doesn't.
Maybe someone has it out for one of us? Any of you got enemies?
That's the one thing I know. One thing that reminds me of something. Like, if anyone else doesn't remember who we are, or what we are exactly, that'd be like a whole new level.
Can't say I've made many friends out there.
Shocker.
With my following? Too many to count. Jealous bitches everywhere.
I avoid any and all confrontation most of the time, so I don't think so, no.
The huge guy uncrosses his arms, takes a couple of steps forward, and bends over at her eyes level, as if inspecting her.
You don't look like you'd be on any list, kid.
Oh, well, with the adrenaline going, I may have spoken more than usual.
Old man, you can't make a judgment of character when we've just met.
I was just trying to be friendly.
They don't sound like weird to me, Joju. Or Joji.
Stop calling me old.
That was friendly?
You're slowly pushing your luck.
Oh, peace and love, peace and love. Well, the eyes are on me, so here it goes. I have no friends, no family, or enemies.
You have no family at all? Usually you all alone?
Can't name anyone who would hold a grudge against me. That is how you achieve harmony. By not disrupting the natural course of others' lives. Why am I here? Who are we? Why do we exist?
You are so weird.
I ask the big questions.
Your weird speech reminds me of something. I
What?
had a stalker. Followed me all over campus.
You have a stalker? That's a one information. That seems to be the very important bit of information. Can you tell us more? Don't remember much, don't you?
Well, I honestly don't think it's relevant.
Alright. Then why do you tell us about it in the first place? I don't know. She might remember something.
The last thing I remember is going to bed like every other day. Skincare, some yoga, maybe a late text to my ex.
You have an ex? I am not sure you have like a boyfriend. But okay.
Maybe. I won't confirm or deny that part.
So you don't believe what it's like you do have a boyfriend or you just broke up with him?
And that's about it. But as I said, I can name a bunch of people who would want to ruin me.
Well,
I
I
can
can't
tell.
imagine what kind of psychopath would want with me. I would never agree to something like this voluntarily. No confrontations with bad people or druggies either.
His eyes glance towards Ieko and he chuckles.
Hey, no judgment, bro. You do you, I do me.
You don't get the sarcastic one, Ieko.
We can all be friends. What do you say?
I don't think not. Are we sure it's just the 8 of us?
Well, we haven't seen anyone else, and the number of cells implies that's the case.
Then why only 8 of us?
I woke up in cell number 1.
I got number 4. So that's where we came in based on perspective.
They had me cooped up in cell 2.
Lucky 7.
Lucky 7. Okay.
3 was my number.
5.
The first perfect number, 6.
Okay.
I'm surprised that you know what a perfect number is.
Hey, don't underestimate my genius.
Sure, whatever you said.
Maybe I'm just playing dumb, you know?
Using the elimination method, my number should be clear.
You're an 8 then.
The what?
Hey, that's right. Maybe there are some clues left in one of our cells. Give me a minute. What am I doing? Am I going back to my room? No. Am I searching around the area then? Is there something? What's in my mind? I didn't click anything. They're all unlocked again. At the square one, it seems. Oh, he trying to like unlock some of the doors and I didn't click anything. I'm just curious. Any other stuff that we could?
Maybe. We've been kidnapped by aliens!
Oh, just stop it already with the aliens thing.
I've seen a documentary about it on TV!
Are you sure you weren't watching a cartoon?
What do you take me for? Could have been a movie, though.
Oh, there's something on the monitor. I just saw it. Is this a host? I get the feeling it might be the host.
Welcome, contestants. Hope your stay has been comfortable.
Who the heck are you? Hey, why you sound me robotic? You have a weird mouth there.
Please, let me be the first to congratulate all of you on solving the first puzzle room.
Okay. First puzzle room? So, there are more? Oh god, this is gonna be like the longest run we're gonna have, aren't we? Until the full version comes up. What is going on?
Prick, what did you touch?
Oh boy, nuh-uh. Not doing this again.
Eiko, don't answer when he calls you a prick.
We should comment.
Hey! Booming voice from the sky! What the hell is going on?
Really?
Shh. Let me introduce myself. You may call me Jupiter.
Jupiter, the name of the planet? Interesting.
I am an AI, far more advanced than those you've encountered before. A super AI, if you will.
What? I thought sure you're a real person, but you're an AI? That's the one interesting craziest I'm gonna have.
My creator designed me to control this facility, and I quite literally mean every aspect of it. You are observed 24/7 by me.
24/7 by you? Have we been there this whole time? That's a crazy whole new level.
Every step, every action, you can be rest assured that you are being watched.
Is that why there's the cameras around us? Explains all the cameras. But a super AI? Really? What are we here for? Are we being like a test subject or something? Or are we just being like a participant? Is her creator the one who put us here? If it's kind of like the mastermind, it was one who caused all this, I would just going to flip everything on. Unless it might be one of us might be the mastermind. Like anything involves that comes with like plot twists and like if this like mastermind might be among one of us, that'd be like the whole new level that's like, oh god dang it, why is it gonna be you then?
I will now explain the rules of your stay. Please listen attentively, since this will only be said once. Everyone in this facility is a participant in the voting game.
Voting game?
Every 2 hours, all participants may cast a vote on a participant of their choice. The collars around your necks will assist you in this feat. You see, it picks up your thoughts. Thinking about the person is enough to record your vote.
What? Is that really possible?
Oh, and of course the best part. The person with the lion's share gets injected with a deadly toxin and will die.
Lion's share? What does that mean? Poison? What that's supposed to mean? If I like share of someone else's, I will die? Okay, everyone stop freaking out about it.
What a load of...
What's happened? Did we get interjected or something?
What on earth is this?
That can't be right.
Is that even legal?
Of course it isn't. This must be some sort of joke.
I'm not done, you dirty rats.
Did something happen to all of us?
When it's time to vote, a check will be performed to determine if all participants are within a 200-meter radius of the main room.
When it's time to vote, a check will be performed to determine all participants. What does that mean exactly?
Whoever it's not will be executed.
Well, we have to stay close together?
If the voted contestant is a prisoner, the next voting game continues in 2 hours. There is only one way to win the game and get out of here. Although I exist all over the facility, there is but a single room where I am hosted. Destroy me, and all operations shall be ceased. Easy, right?
So I have to find you. But you're a super AI. How in the world we're gonna find you?
The only way to escape death is to be among the dead.
Oh my god, you're gone nuts. There's no way this is happening. Is this one of those bad dreams that feels too real to distinguish in the moment? With my amnesia, I'm nothing more but a sitting duck.
A collar that records thoughts. Such a frightful technology.
Would that be bad? Are we thinking about something else?
Something like that shouldn't exist. It's too early for its time.
Must be some sort of role-playing game, like a murder mystery party.
Yeah, you're gonna put a reference a little like that if you're thinking like that. Sure, whatever.
What on earth are you talking about?
Guys, what if it isn't a joke?
What we're saying, it's not!
Of course it is. Why are you even entertaining the idea that it isn't?
I'm just saying there's the...
Time is ticking. Enjoy your stay.
What we're supposed to do then? We can't go back or something. Thank you for playing the demo of Ubel. Oh, that's it? That's all we have? Dang, that was totally fast. So this is as much as we get. Only did a little bit of puzzle and that's it. I was kind of confused back then, but dang. That is something. This is only a taste of what's to come. Do you want to see what happens next? Wishlist the game on Steam and back us on Kickstarters. I already put that on wishlist. The game will now exit. Okay, it just let it crash the game. Well then. That's a interesting way how you could have put this far or something. But anyways. I'm gonna say that was really impressive. That's clearly just made me lose my mind and everything. Although strangely, I did a little bit of puzzle for that, and that literally blew my mind. It was like, oh, I just figured something out. And then we meet all the members as well. So I'm really looking forward to see the full version of this game. Although it's not because it's gonna look really different than the demo version of it. But I look forward to it. But it'll kind of come release on December 30th, when I seen it from the store page, which this might take a long time until like who knows what. So I'll wait and see when the time comes. But anyway, that's pretty much it all for Ubel demo. If you want to check out for yourself, I go recommend to check on Steam. You just search about Ubel, they show you up. So you can check out for yourself or something like that. I had no idea. It is totally up to you. Even though if anyone else already seen this, well, I appreciate everybody else who are curious and want to see to play it for themselves. If the full game comes up very soon. But anyways, if you like this video, hit that button too. Light them up. Want to see videos, so go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.